bumping the mic here. Alright. Let's see. I have no idea how difficult this game is, so probably not gonna go supernova mode. Hey, Scribbles! How are you doing tonight? I think we will probably enable story mode, because we know how good I am at video games. There. That seems good. Good. So I don't know anything about what's gonna happen.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment.
Oh God,
With only a minor term
this sounds
of
like a
service,
nightmare.
You will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hope to be left at the edge of the what? No, Hope is the ship, okay. Crimes against the colony. Oh, he's a bad dude then, I guess.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Well, maybe he's not so bad. Oh, okay. Well, shoot. I have no idea. I don't know. Am I just average in everything? That does sound like me personally. I do want to do two-handed melee, so I guess I should be good at that. Charm. Yeah, sure. Let's see. One-handed melee. Two-handed melee requires strength. Okay, so we'll make that good. What do you suggest? What should I do? Oh, I'd be super charming. Okay. I don't know if that is good at all. Ah, shit. don't know. Do it for me, game. Okay, I have 2 points available here. Oh no. I guess I'll put... It says I have 2 points available, but there's not a button to press. Okay. Oh, that's the button to press. Okay, I see. Let's see, I'll do dialogue.
Someone with a talent for exploiting insecurities.
That's me! We'll do melee.
Good. I need someone who can smack a little sense into this colony.
Aptitude! No discernible aptitude. Colonist sounded like... Okay. Oh, this is our job that we were gonna have. Okay. We were, just a general colonist, a beverage service technician, bureaucrat, nah, cashier, subgrade, non-supervisory, construction worker, elevator person, factory worker, a dirt farmer. Food additive tester. Ooh, I could be a sub-sous chef. Go the anti-gray. Janitor! Yes, that is me. Tossball team mascot. Medical technician, safety inspector. Oh, where is Ark? We could be creating OSHA Ren right now, and he's not here. He's missing it. A scientist assistant. No, I'm not that smart. Sub-sous chef has one-handed melee +1. But how do I get what? Wait, is that it? Those are all my options? Oh. Well, then I'm actually gonna be a Oh, there you are. There's Ark. I mean, I could... Hey, as the sub-sous chef, I could be responsible for cleaning the chicken soup dispenser nozzles. I have no idea about this game either. I just saw it... I've heard about it. And then I, like, watched the trailer on Steam, and I was like, okay, we gotta play this. Basically, from what I can tell, it's kind of like Fallout in space. You know, like...
I'll have to ask you for a good Sistipig recipe.
Oh, I've got the best. Unless you think we need to be OSHA Ren, Ark. Guardrails aren't free. Every possible expense is spared since corners don't cut themselves yet. What? Oh no! No, I'm gonna be the sous chef. I don't want to be evil OSHA. Okay, so we have 15 heads to choose from. I like the first one. That's not bad. Eight's not horrible either. Alright, go back to 1. I'm so boring. We have to have her be pretty, though. Safety inspector means loosening bolts on the safety rails. Oh, so it's, a Boeing safety inspector. I get it. Wait, what is that changing? Okay, I see what that one's changing at least. Oh man, they would have a field day with on well, maybe not. With I was gonna say they'd have a field day on Monster Factory with this, but maybe not. Oh god. Chipmunk cheeks? Chipmunk cheeks. We won't like go Baldur's Gate 3 and spend forever in character creator. It's fun to just hold it down. I mean, I could go like really crazy and give her like blue hair, but we could be down by the river, but oh, these are like multiple colors here. I've just noticed that. We're going to have to give her a name. Okay, guys, you need to start helping me come up with names, because you know how bad I am at that. It's going to be something with an A if we don't think of something. This is it. This is the look. Where are all my bangs options? I might have to go the messy bun. I do like that one. Can I have like teal hair? Not black hair, teal. What? Bright blue hair. Like I'm a grandma. Fine. I think that's blonde, I'm not sure. Oh. Ooh, I like that. I like that makeup. Oh, I could literally be a grandma, guys! I could do it! We could be super dirty or super clean. Well, you know what? We work in the kitchen. We can't be dirty. That would be, That would be unsanitary, and, she's not like that. Here, we're gonna give her, like, super freckles, though. Wait, no, go back. Go back. I want to mess with the hair some more. I could give her purple hair. I might change the face now. Might go back. I've changed my mind. We're gonna go with that, I think. Okay. Fuck. Spacer's Choice is dying to meet me. But what's her name? Who is she? I didn't think this through. What's a good chef name, guys? Aphid Bellicose Planet. I mean, are you really gonna have me saying Aphid the entire time? And you came up with an A name, Ark. How dare you? Damn it. All you got is Monica? Random name generator. I'm going for a random name generator. Hello, Tarako. We are, so far in the character creation process, we have gotten stuck at... You know, Ark, I think your, naming privileges might get revoked. She almost looks like a Cheyenne. You know what? We will go with that. I like it. She is now Cheyenne. Thank you. Cheyenne capsule. Yeah, sure. Well, this is how we'll start the game.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Wait, did he just literally just steal me and that's it? You left everyone else there?
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
But what about all of my roommates?
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 90%. Hit drive is
Shit.
evaporated.
Oh no, she's out of her pod!
There you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death.
Well, thanks!
It's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically.
But why are you
At all,
putting
but,
me back?
I guess we'll see, yes?
Why are you putting me back in the
Unfortunately,
pod?
I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists.
Oh, okay.
I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out.
Han Solo?
Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck. Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh,
Maybe I should have named her
Smuggler.
Ferb.
His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Well, thanks, Dad, I guess. Although I guess technically I'm your grandma. I really should have made her a grandma. She's like 90 years old.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Well, rip Han
Hawthorne
Solo.
won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Sorry, Han. I'll name your ship after you, I guess. Let's see. Oh. I don't know what that did. I cannot, apparently, go into third person point of view. So... guess we're stuck in first person. It's pretty, though. Sneaky, sneaky. It's so cute. Can I pet it? Can I pet it? Left. Oh, nope, wrong button. What am I... I'm gonna save. Yeah. There. What am I avoiding detection from? I hear something. Okie dokie. To tall grass, sneaking through the tall grass, like I'm a velociraptor. No, no, I'm just grass. I'm just grass. Look away. How can you see me? I'm invisible. Ah, fuck it. There was nothing I could do anyway. Okay, come on. Am I going to be defeated by... Oh. Oh. No. No, I'm gonna reload. Now I see where I'm supposed to go. Poor Han Solo, we hardly knew ye. But it's cute! Oh.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Well that was a little freaky, but okay. Hello, cute little babies! Can I pet you? I just want to pick them up and put them in my pockets. Ah! Well, god damn it, game! Who's that? Guard. Well... I'm gonna go say hi.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Well, hold on! Let me help you, random guard man.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then
Aww,
my gun
little
was fired,
buddy.
right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics.
Unemployed?
Guns.
How dare.
Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun.
I sure
Got some spare
do.
ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Oh,
All
buddy.
Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
Oh,
Yes, now's
honey.
the time.
Oh, honey.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Mmm, salt tuna.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Bye. No, I don't want to attack him. Put the gun away. I just want to talk. Put everything into melee. And now I only have a gun. Okay. Is it wanting me to blow that up? That seems a little extreme. Maybe I'll just go... No, I can't go back around, can I? I jumped down a hole that I cannot jump back out of. I'm glad it... Oh!
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Ooh. Your brain processes time differently. Oh, interesting. You have limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your meter. Okay. Right button? I don't remember what the button pushes. It's not that. Fuck, what button? I forget it. What? It's... No, stop doing that. Maybe I should double check what the controls are. Aim, block. Uh-huh. Reload, talk, interact. Where's my fire button? Ooh, I got a saber. View it in your inventory. Oh! This is gonna take some getting used to. I'm not sure how much we'll play this game. We'll see. We'll try to get as far as we can tonight. Ruff, ruff. Oh, Griffin, you're being silly, boy. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to attack. No! Alright, I wanted to pick the lock, not shoot the lock. Fish sticks and what's that? Pre-sliced bread. Mmm. Oh, you're gonna auto-save for me because I don't know how to pick a lock? Even though you told me how to pick a lock and I didn't pay attention? Okay, let's see. View quests, attack. Oh, power attack. Time dilation, crouch sneak. Click to sprint. Oh, okay. That's still not lock picking. X to interact. That's what I thought, but I feel like I should be able to do this. Very simple task. I did not see lockpicking on there, but it says 3 out of 5. Maybe I don't have enough of something to unlock it. I'm gonna go with that as my, press and hold square. X. Oh, I just need to hold it down. I'm holding it. I'm holding it. Okay, I don't think I've got enough lockpicks. I think is what's going on here. Alright, fine. I will leave it. Mocks me. I've already forgotten how to change weapons. Ah, it's Y. Uh-oh. I'm gonna B and change my weapon again. No, I wanted to aim! There we are. These marauders are so nice and friendly. Granted, I did attack them and may have dissected him a little, as you do. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Well, I really want to know what's in the box, but it's probably nothing really.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Who are you and who's talking to me? Say something again. Let's find you, stranger. You sound friendly-ish. I mean, I don't see where you are, Lieutenant Mercer. Oh.
Something there? Strong! Too strong!
Kenneth Farrell. Well, oh, there's a little velociraptor. Yeah, I feel like that person may have been trying to warn me about the people at the ship. Oops, I may have chopped him up just a little. Is this you? Hi, do you want to talk?
Talk to the lieutenant. She's certified in customer service.
Okay, where is she? Oh, there you are.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
I'm sorry.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Do you not want to talk?
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Alright, well fine then, bye.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
I was trying to put my weapon away. Oopsie daisy.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
You don't want friends?
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
I was gonna rename this place the Hawthorne. Are you okay with that? I wanted to pay homage to the guy whose name had we accidentally landed on. I know there's a way to put this thing away. It literally said you can stow your it's X. Just hold it down. Okay. Let's go and explore a little bit.
Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital
Hello,
estimator
Ada.
of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Oh, come on. Don't you want to be friends?
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all horned parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Cool. We are on the ground.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne.
I'm the
incapable
captain
of
now.
accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
That's gonna be a problem.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Well, he sort of met me. In a way, he met me. Even though we never exchanged any words, I feel like I knew him. Inside and out.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Yes. I am Captain Hawthorne.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Yeah, that's just not gonna be sitting in a garage. I really have 5 engineering?
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
Cheyenne
This
Hawthorne
cartridge
now.
identifies you, Alex Hawthorne,
Oh.
as the registered proprietor.
I
and
should have
captain
named her
of the
Alex.
Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yep. I am Captain Alex Cheyenne Hawthorne.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
I've been promoted! Woot woot! Auntie Cleo management training. Oh, Auntie Cleo's beautiful. You can earn skill points. So what number Alex Hawthorne are you? Very astute question, Ark. We're at least number 2. Improve our lock picking skills just a little. Alright, well.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because
Yep.
You sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Oh, well, oh, I didn't save. I'm a Starship Space Safety Inspector. I'm OSHA.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Alright, have fun.
Marauders, deserters, illegal landing. What is this colony coming to?
It's very pretty here at night. Guess, we'll... Look at that night sky. Oh,
You hiding? Break you!
That's the button.
Who goes?
Yeah, she's gonna have another crime scene to pick up. Beautiful. It's just what I always wanted to look like. Where am I going?
Gonna find you!
This is not going well. I'm glad I went with the super easy mode. Maybe I should switch back to my one. I'm just gonna like walk into town covered in blood at this point.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Out there. You wanna talk, buddy?
I could really go for some salt tuna.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Yeah, I kind of learned that.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Low prices, oh.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
That's... I know this entire thing is like is biting satire, but oh my god. When you're dead, you still have to pay your rent, guys. I'm the under-sous chef. That's right, I forgot I am the sous chef. Yeah, actually, yes. You're making people pay for their own graves.
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
And why can't you do it yourself, buddy?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
I feel really dirty agreeing to do this. Alright, fine.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
And why is that?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the
Night
cannery.
Scribbles, thanks for coming
You'll
out
find him in
and
town. All except
helping
Ludwig,
out.
that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah?
You lose, yeah. You lose a lot of people to marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards. Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
I'm so glad you have your priorities straight, sir.
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the one. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem is the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees. You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, braving the wilds.
Yeah, not worried about... Why would he fall sick?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier,
Oh.
I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
Not really. It's literally... Never mind. I'm gonna go. I should have asked you about the hope when I could have. Yeah, those damn quitters who end up dead. Those are the quiet quitters in life, Ark. Did I just like walk into someone's house? Hey look, it's a toilet! It's a space toilet! Well, I'm not trying to steal shit, so... I haven't determined Cheyenne's that kind of girl. She will walk into your house. Self-cancel culture not trying hard enough to die from the plague.
Got my sights on you.
Okay, well, thanks. I feel very seen.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make. Got my sights on you.
You okay, buddy?
Hmm?
Alright. Well, this is fancy. Who are you?
Work fortifies the spirit.
This is
Hey.
depressing.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Oh.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Well then. You guys are very Forward thinking, I see.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Oleander? Oh, you didn't want an actual poison. How'd you know I was an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
Yeah, and I'm not a mess. That makes one of us. You're very dismissive of the common man.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Well, they need a break, buddy. Oh, it's super tough.
Yes. Yes, it is. But it's my job, and I take it very seriously. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
What sort of spiritual advice do you offer?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No. How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
Wow. Yeah, I was asking for a pamphlet, buddy.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
Oh, actually, your religion sucks. Never mind. No, let me hear more.
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
I'm so motivated right now.
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything.
Is that all?
The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion.
You could skip all of that and become a Grand Architect yourself right now, and you could decide that for yourself. No, tell me more, please. Tell me more.
Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding.
Damn it.
Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
Cool. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
Yeah. Why's that?
Marauders are
Oh,
around.
yeah. I got
Though
that.
If you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you.
Oh.
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
And why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
I should, like... Oh, do you have a Xerox machine? Because I could, like, get the book and then print, like, 5 million copies and then just, like, rain it all around town. I need to know more about the book before I agree.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name Mbakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
Sure.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
I will probably forget that you were such an asshole.
Any progress on that matter we did?
Nope.
Please. What would you like?
Bye.
Safer inside the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
Oh, you're gonna report me to Mr. Thompson?
You some sort of freelancer? Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
Wait.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
You some sort of freelancer?
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
Whose house have I walked into now? Okay, trouble ticket. Body counts at a discount. Ooh, Okay, hold on. AG loader. Failure on startup. Turn on an engine. Try it again. Try it again. Kick the loader. Curse injured toes. I have to enter a minimum of 8 steps. Try it again. It makes a rattling noise. Just got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Now that you've got feet. Clancy's guts got pulled out. Alright. Travel ticket 2. I don't even know where I'm at. Failure of cannery production line at heat processing. Start production line. Observe processing of cans. Follow first batch to heat processing stage. Popping noises. Smoke. Smell of burned salt tuna. Bess got indigestion for being made to eat something she ain't made to again. Heading over now. Built by Miller Ill. Damn Mechanicals. So Miller, L. Miller submits something and it automatically gets put down at the bottom of the queue. Okay, north, near scrap pile, northeast from town. Interesting, okay. Huh. Well, I like being faster. I might go just to be faster. Oh, no, I'm gonna do that one. If I only have one. Oh, I can do two. No. Let's go meet the boss, I guess. Strictly adhere to spacer choice, blah blah. Schedule your sick leave with the foreman. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to approve scheduled sick leave. This commentary's a little too biting. It's a little too close to home. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See, read if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. Oh. This is some libertarian nightmare. Oh, that's some jammin' music.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this with less humor. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson, I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
What are you filling the cans with? It better not be Soylent Green.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize.
Oh, fuck you,
I was giving
Reed.
no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I can wait till you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct.
Oh, come on.
My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Treat her with respect? I was told I should talk to you, asshole.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
What are you talking about?
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Yeah, fuck you. I need a ship regulator.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
Okay.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Oh, great. Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Yeah, what do you mean by mostly abandoned?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Number 4, wow. I don't think these people would take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness.
You guys should take this guy's
people
power.
Living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years.
Gee, why? I
If we
wonder
don't
why.
meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Yeah, I don't blame him for walking out.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
And how do I recognize her?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Yeah, they must have left town for a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family.
God, it's
If
a
we
fucking
dissolve its
cult.
actions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I'm not making any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I will...
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Anything to get her away from you.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Best friend! I recruited a companion! And the companion ledger. Okay.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Alright.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
Oh no, you gonna tell on me? He's right there.
You're safer inside the wall.
Excuse me.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
I just
Got a
figured.
sec?
Yes, but get out of the elevator.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
I kind of figured.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Yeah, I can't blame him for wanting to leave. This place sucks.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Yeah, Max sucks.
Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that.
Well, we'll go talk to him again, I guess.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Vending machine discovered? Where? Oh, there. I'm not... Cannery doesn't seem to be moving very much, does it?
You're some sort of freelancer?
Just gotta keep our heads up.
Am I allowed to take that?
I don't have time for this.
Oh, is this what you guys are putting in the cans? The not tuna? When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends at Spacer's Choice. Found. One left hand. Oh god. Severed at the wrist. Some bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation. Unscheduled amputation! Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Unscheduled amputation. Come on, Parvati.
Sorry, I got a lot to do.
I'm not gonna steal everybody's lunch. These poor people have enough to deal with. They don't need a lunch thief. Employers' rights. Under the Biased Labor Standards Act. Wage is determined by the merit of your work. Wow. I was joking about the libertarian nightmare. OT may result in higher pay if the quality of said work is considered exemplary. Should you damage it? It is your responsibility to avoid workplace hazards, not your employer. You need to unionize. Like, seriously.
Sorry, I got a lot to do.
Messages. Welcome, Phyllis Granger. From Thompson to Granger. Phyllis, owing to your hard work and positive attitude, I have sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion. As you know, the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of the Spacer's Choice family who fell ill to this plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under any circumstance, distribute your ration of medication to any other worker. We're all in this together. Password required. Can I bypass it with a hacky? Yes, I can. I might need to up my hacking skills. Personal files. Last entry. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Oh, okay. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore, assholes. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. It's a start. My God. I almost don't feel bad stealing from her. But I'm gonna try to be a good worker for... Alright, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. That place is depressing.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Hi, I'm back.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
No, I'm here to talk about something
Miss
else.
Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
We just talked.
Please get it. What would you like to discuss?
We need to talk to you.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, Answer in single words and slink away.
Oh, fuck you, Vicar.
I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked her to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
And what do you think?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons.
Uh-huh.
Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Yes.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Mm-hmm.
Not if things are left to stand as they are.
Yeah, huh? You mean about the mission being too clean?
Yeah, isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Yeah, why'd you want to talk to him?
The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
Hey, asshole.
Any progress on that?
No. Yeah, you're pretty concerned about it.
A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large. Though I understand why a collector would desire to possess such a rare book.
I should probably ask what the OSI is.
Of books. Rare things in this colony. Appreciation of the written word outside monthly periodicals is virtually unknown here.
So you guys don't, like, have books and entertainment and shit? It's just work, 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 work. Salt tuna. I have
When
no
I was
idea.
little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Got my sights on
Oh. Let's get it. Next perk I'm gonna make a faster sprint. It's very volcanic. Well, it's sleeping. I'm gonna let the puppy alone. Anybody live here? Huh? This is real estate.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
Oh.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Of course, do it.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the way.
Navigation systems operational.
I love you, Jeremy.
Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard.
Is that an Aetherwave cereal?
Surely. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night.
Wait, you do have
Be
TV in
more
the
careful out there,
puppies?
Jeremy.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
You're so cute. I don't want to hurt the sprats. I need to get more things to pick locks. Sprats are so cute. Oh, it was like trying to find people in town. Oh well. Jeez.
Incoming!
Oh.
Nice one! Everyone all right?
Rabid sprats, oh.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Junk. Okay, here we go. BioShock in space. I've never played BioShock. Okay, how do I sell it? I'm not talented enough to sell, huh? Dehydrated water tablets. Just add water. So from what I understand, there's no romance in this game because it's made by one of the guys who hates romance. But the companions are supposed to be fun. Well, I just need 2 more lockpicks and I can get in there. Apparently they're not in here though. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, you don't care. You don't mind. Okay. Well, it's... I thought she was gonna judge me, but apparently not. Evicted? Oh. I guess we need to go ahead and start heading out. Wait, I think I picked up another lockpick. Oh, damn. Does that mean I can open up some stuff in here? Okay. To Thompson from Gibbs. Oh, this is one of the guys we were supposed to find, wasn't it? Marketing division. Just wanted to check on this new Saltuna Light project. I've been brainstorming some new taglines for the product line. Some will really catch our customers' attentions. Dear Lawrence, excellent news! I appreciate your hard work on behalf of our beloved brand of Saltuna. Just received a response from corporate. They're not interested in your idea of a light version of the Saltuna brand because we'd rather not compete with ourselves. But they are interested in the idea of a lighter Saltuna. What? Effective immediately. We have been instructed to use heavier weighted cans so we can pack them with less Saltuna, thereby saving bits to every can. This is exactly the kind of breakthrough our cannery needs. In fact, our logistics department has just confirmed my request to have you transferred from the marketing division to the cannery. Can you imagine, Lawrence? You'll be rubbing elbows with your fellow workers on the canning line, filling each slightly heavier can with slightly less Saltuna, hour after hour, day after day. This is a great and tremendous honor, for you and for me. Effective immediately. Your position in our marketing division has been terminated. I expect you to report to our foreman tomorrow morning. Your uniform will be deducted from your pay. Welcome! Wow! Ideas for Saltuna taglines. Melts on your fork, not in your mouth. Less fat with some Saltuna flavor. It's brine time! Now with the satisfying crunch of cartilage. You can't spell Saltuna without salt. Note. Also can't spell Saltuna with ants. Potential to market towards families? Leading scientists say it's still food. The Saltuna will thank you. Warning, may cause auditory hallucinations. We'll add more later. So everyone is horrible in this universe. Good to know. I know, this game is, definitely... Oops. Alright, well, we're heading to the botanical lab, I guess. Well, that's not that far at all. I thought it was gonna be, like, all the way across everywhere. Oh, it is very far. Evicted.
Smell something.
Incoming! We did it!
Okay, good. My sidekick is okay. Where is that? Where is it? You know what? Do whatever you want, Parvati. You're doing just fine, babe. Ollie Ollie Toxie free. Oh, they're not gonna need it anymore. Pick up Triptease! Looks like Harney and Company's tea. Cacao milk. Instelect.
You're fast.
I look beautiful. Like how we spent so much time on that character that we will never see. Really should like take the stairs.
No.
Uh-oh. Shit.
Last of them.
Oh, good. They're jerks. It's so dark out, I'm not going to find any of them to loot. Oh, I don't feel bad about killing these guys no more. Kinda deserve it. Not where we're supposed to go, but... Skill points available. No perks. I'm gonna add some extra into lockpicks and stealth. One more melee, one more in ranged. I'm not so great at ranged. What? Oh, that's just a cabinet that keeps highlighting. Okay. Pancakes. Bread noodles. My favorite. Plain and pure water. I like hearing all of those little things. They are very nasty little buggers, aren't they? Maybe we should leave. Raptidon! biological overview. Ugh. Oh look, it's almost daytime again. We will see again soon. I'm finally seeing where the enemies are supposed to be. Bread noodles, yes. Dervish missed. We're evicted. Oh, I can sleep. That's interesting. I mean, this is pretty much Fallout, but in space. Makes sense, I guess I'd be able to sleep. Alright, let's see. It's not the best choice. It's the only choice. It's the spacer's choice.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Right, put my knife away. You wanna talk, Grace?
I don't know you.
I mean...
Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Hi.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm looking for a geothermal plant?
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on ya.
Okay, where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Mm-hmm. You seem real pleasant. I just got shot into space.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I guess I'll keep an eye out for her.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
I'll find her and not say the other thing that's really disturbing.
Appreciate it. Honest. I'll tell you what I can.
Where she might be?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
You snooped in her room?
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Well, do you know her?
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
He seems so personable.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell. Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
Alright, well, let's change the subject.
What is it?
Wow, I will leave. Goodbye, madam. I like this place. I don't want to steal the power core.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty. Where are we headed?
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
How are you so nice?
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
It sounds delicious.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
And why'd you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. and that is as much as I will say on the subject. No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
Huh.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Probably just the special fertilizer then. Yeah, alright. Well, let's get on with it.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
I wasn't really listening.
Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess.
Yeah.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I did not agree to it.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I mean, I'm tempted. They seem like, they're treating people there like shit. Oh, but also, wouldn't I just be letting the town, get opened up to being overrun by marauders? What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Yeah, that is true.
All right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear. It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
That they have to pay for. That's true.
So, what do you say? Divert power over to us. Shut down that abominable cannery for good. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I really wanted to ask what happens to the town. Can I ask what happens to the town?
Anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, I don't know where I am.
That's not strange at all, dear. Few of us truly know where we are.
I'm
The
not
world
speaking
can
metaphorically.
seem like a forest without end, and it is all too easy to lose one's way. But we must remember that being lost is the first step in discovering yourself.
That Griffin is being very funny right now. Yeah, I don't actually know where I'm at.
This is the old botanical lab in Emerald Vale. On Terra 2? By the look on your face, I'm guessing you're not quite following me. Are you not feeling well? Ought to lay your head down if you're running fever.
I was kidnapped by a crazy scientist and shot into space.
That sounds like fever talk, all right. So why am I tempted to believe you? Where did you say you were from?
I arrived here from Earth.
I could do without the mockery. If you don't want to tell me where you're from, that's fine by me.
I'm from the Hope.
Is that a new settlement of some kind? I haven't kept news from outside the Veil.
No, it's colony ship.
Oh, you're talking about that old piece of folklore. Now I'm convinced you're delirious. You really ought to lay your head down, dear. Babbling only agitates the humors. You ought to try some of my purgative tea.
Oh,
Won't cure
yes,
what
I would
ails
like to
you,
throw up.
but it will distract you for a spell.
So you don't believe me?
Maybe I do. I don't know yet. Growing up, I heard my folks talking about the Hope. Always believed it was just a story we told ourselves to keep our spirits up. Listen, don't you worry about what I think. That's not important. Worry about what the board thinks of you going around talking about lost ships from decades past.
I'm not afraid of the board. What?
You carry on about coming here from another world, and people will talk. Talk leads to questions. Ask enough questions, and the board comes answering.
I'm not afraid of the board.
No, but the board may have reason to fear you.
Well, I guess we'll talk about something else.
I'm listening.
Yeah, you assume I'd come to live here.
I am getting old, you know. These two lamps of mine are not as bright as they once were. Or I might have seen you for what you are.
And what's that?
Remains to be seen. Might be the woman that saves the Veil. Might be Reed's personal gun hand.
Not the second one.
People around here lack the strength to effect change. Or they have the strength, but not the will. You seem to have both.
Well, I have nothing better to do.
A little prattling never hurt anyone, dear. You might even catch a little sense, if you listen close enough. I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the plant. I just want you to know that if you take our power away, you will have brought an end to our way of life.
I like how none of these options are like...
Not under Reed's watch. He and I would come to blows within a day, and he would never tolerate my tending to a garden. This is my home. It will be my home even if Reed cuts our power. Simple as that.
Yeah, you guys have some history.
That's because Reed was my boss. I was the cannery's one and only flavor specialist, you see. Remember that limited run of white chocolate saltuna?
No. That
was
sounds
all me.
disgusting.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck Reed.
A fish rots from the head down. I do not blame the town. I blame the leader.
Well.
Yeah, huh?
Can I take your stuff? No, it's stealing. Okay. Well, I like her better. Just in general. Because she's not a corporate asshole. Although I do feel like I will be, one way or the other.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Which is Thomas? This?
If you're hungry, Stefan's got some supplies.
Is this Thomas?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Mock apples. Mmm. Where's your friend Thomas? Let's go talk to him.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Does Stefan have supplies, guys? Starting to think he might. Where is this famous Stefan and his supplies?
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me about Stefan. I won't steal your bed.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Oh, hey, there's the Stefan.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout, too. Something I can help you with?
It's a lot of canid.
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
I can finally sell shit. A pretty necklace. A pretty something. Look at my neck. Uh-huh. I don't have enough bits.
Something I can help you with? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
So, what happened on the day she disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
I asked you literally one question. Tell me about her.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
What kind of surprise?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Is she acting strange?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper.
Why is that strange?
She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
That's pretty normal.
Hey, I got time. I'll help if I can.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of canned meat.
Keep your wits about you.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Oh, there's your Thomas friend.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Oh, okay.
Are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Yeah, I can totally give you pointers. While we have the literal mechanical genius with me.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering?
No.
It comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy.
I found where that
another
is.
one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. I wish I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
Would you? I'd be grateful. What's on your mind?
Yeah, how have you been getting away with pretending?
Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing, but the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble.
How long have you lived here?
A couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
Hey, what were you doing out there?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to...
He has a crush.
We could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Someone's got a crush.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Uh-huh. He's head over heels for you.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him. Yeah, huh?
You don't talk about your mama.
That's on account of how I never met her.
I was gonna make a How I Met Your Mother joke, but then I couldn't think of one.
It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
What kind of dystopian motherfucking what?
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Yeah. Babe, we're gonna need to, teach you how normal things work. We're stealing Thomas's bed, though, if we can find it. Figure he wouldn't mind, but, I'm stealing someone's bed. I don't want to have to go wandering around in the dark again. Whoa! The fuck? I'm sorry. Why did the house shoot me? And nobody reacted. It's just like, oh yeah, that just happens sometimes, you know. Houses blow up on you. I'm gonna go steal someone's bed. I'm gonna steal this bed. Let's see. It is late. We will save. We will go a little bit. We'll stage our because otherwise I will completely forget. We're supposed to investigate, like, Zoe's house or something, right?
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
I don't want to steal the poster. Just... Here, okay. There we go, Zoe's journal. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like another's? Don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back at this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, did I hate the Vale once? Didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much Adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I'm going to treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? What happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of Adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me, living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. Zoe's an idiot, I can already tell. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some Adrenatime, too. Everybody loves Adrenatime. Even Marauders, right? I got odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple syringes of Adrenatime before their eyes. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm gonna have a whole gang of Marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I'll even score some Rizzos. Zoe! The fuck? Zoe's journal, page 18. Good news! I'm alive! Starting to feel a little better, too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old mechanical labs. They found a way to grow some food. Or something that passes for food, anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms, I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run an aether wave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Masked Marketeer. What would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up. Murder all my neighbors and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know, that doesn't sound too bad. I can see myself leading a cadre of marauders, a band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. A band of bandits? What would we call ourselves? The Formidable 14? The 100 Hooligans featuring Zoe, Bandit Queen? She is a dumbass! My god! Stefan, we need to talk about Zoe.
Something I can help you with? I'll help if I can. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our... Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom. Shame she up in Van...
My god. This woman. So, Grace, I think I know what happened to Zoe.
What is it? I'll tell you what I can. Well, enough to know we never got on. What is it?
Alright, well, let's see. Oh, shit. Where are you? There you are. I am very glad I took the story mode.
I smell blood!
We made it!
Man, Stefan's gonna be so happy.
That was quick.
I'm gonna get him so much candid meat. Alright, got that. Got that. Alright. Onwards!
Here we go!
Hear that?
Let's see, inventory. Let's eat an apple. Let's see, is any of this actually healing me? Okay, that one's like health over 2. We are gonna die. Oh, sorry! Oh no! Parvati, I'm sorry!
Right in the vitals. Ow! Right in the vitals. Oh, no encore.
Wait! You're the idiot! Alright, that's Parvati. Where's Zoe? Hey, we found the idiot, guys!
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Get back to town, you idiot!
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
You are a fucking moron.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me. Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of the Mass Marketeer? Why didn't you say so?
You are a
I'll
fucking
take my
moron.
stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to. I'm great at clarifying. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Mm-hmm.
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I've got all the time in Halcyon. I got kicked out of... I'd heard...
Go home, idiot. I cannot believe we survived that. I mean, we did, but just barely. least it makes it quick to, like, loot everything. Wait, DeSoto can become a companion? Oh no. Did it happen again? She's just gonna, like, keep getting concussions, I think. Who ate my lunch? It's landmine! Found a flaw! Spacer's Choice found a flaw in me! Okay. Permanent concussion! I think I don't want a permanent concussion. I'll eventually get over this concussion. I think I'm gonna go back to town and be like, see, I want to see what they have to say about fucking Zoe before we log off for the night, because I will not remember this idiot.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
Do you really want to know?
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Hey! Zoe's back.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Have I got the stuff for you, buddy? Imagination not included. Why is this in the junk? Well, it's gone now. I don't think I need like 10 million century savers. You know, the deserters are agreeable. Great. Well, this is my house now, Zoe. Alright, I think this is a good spot to leave off for tonight. Thanks for coming out. What we will do next week is, depends on when Sweater pushes out its next patch. Maybe we'll pick this up next week, see how we feel. Until then, good night, everybody.